Do not forget to pay attention, my child, God says. It is exclusively for you that I am sending this message. Time is running out, and this discovery is of the utmost importance. We must not wait. Do not turn your gaze away. It is necessary to be aware of the truth. Michael, the Archangel, has been dispatched to deliver this warning. In addition, the fact that you have discovered this message is not a coincidence. It is because of the changing of the invisible forces that are all around you that you have been selected to receive it. There is something going on in the domain of spirits, and you need to be prepared for it. Have no one know about it. This should not be shared. They are listening with their ears. Observation is being made by eyes. In the shadows, there are forces that are working against you, and they do not want you to be aware of what they have planned. But now God is making it clear to us. It is going to be revealed by God before it is too late. There is a person who has taken your photograph who you did not anticipate, and it is being utilized in ways that you are not yet aware of. An investor, a person with influence, or someone who is making decisions right now that might alter the path that your future takes has been the recipient of this message. Is it the sender? How come? They are planning what, exactly? My youngster? Pay close attention. People who are closest to you have been used by the adversary in his schemes. They have been moving in silently, and they are the people you trust, the people with whom you have confided your heart, and the people with whom you have never suspected at all. Making preparations, whispering behind closed doors, and talking about your name in rooms that you have never been in before are all examples of this. In your presence, they grin, yet behind your back, they are grumbling about you. Now, there is something more profound at play. The photograph of you has been sent. At this moment, your reputation is in the hands of someone whom you do not know, and the reason for this will rock you to your core. This is not a confluence of events. This is not due to chance. This was a predetermined plan. This has been carefully planned, and the moment has come for it to be made public. Are you aware of it? The Holy Spirit is trying to warn you, and the weight in the air and the stirring in your spirit are both signs of this. The celestial realm is pleading with you to awaken, and it is doing so right now. It is God's urgent request that you pay attention to what is happening right now, because what is taking place right now is not typical. This is a form of warfare. It is a spiritual thing. There is more to this than you are aware of. Your photograph was submitted to them for a specific reason. This was done in complete secrecy by them. What they had planned in the shadows is now coming to light, my child, despite the fact that they do not want you to know. Take care of yourself. Be careful not to talk too rapidly. Never act on the basis of your feelings. They want you to be in a state of terror. Your adversary does not want you to act in a wise manner. In order to protect you from harm, God is disclosing this information to you. It is true that there are conversations taking place about you, but you have never participated in any of them. Your name is being used in transactions that are now being carried out. There are talks taking place in which your future is being discussed as if you were nothing more than a piece of the puzzle that they are playing. There was no way that you were supposed to know, but I have witnessed everything, my child. I have been a witness to every scheme, I have heard every word, and I am now entering the domain. The powers of evil believed that they could move without being discovered. They were under the impression that they could carry out their operations without being discovered. Their plans have been thrown off by me. I have caused confusion inside their camp, and as a result, their methods are starting to show signs of falling apart, which is exactly what they intended to happen. I am going to transform for the better, but you need to be on guard. You have to have good judgment. You have to be prepared for what is about to happen. There is a member in your own inner circle who has gone through with this. Someone who is directly adjacent to you, someone who is able to communicate with you, and someone who is aware of both your faults and your strengths. In spite of the fact that they have been acting out a part and pretending, their hearts have not been completely honest. They have not been truthful about their objectives, and now that the period of exposure has passed, they are beginning to feel more and more anxious. Observe their behavior, pay attention to what they say, and pay attention to the minute nuances. The body language of the person is where the truth is buried. The emotions that they have are a reflection of the guilt. Their unexpected quiet is the source of the terror. You are aware that they will not be aware of that, but you will start to acknowledge it. There will be indicators all over the place that you have been designated for something more significant. As a result, the adversary is exerting a great deal of effort in order to ensnare you in this web of lies. Because of this, there are now forces working against you. It is for this reason that your name is being whispered in private settings. If something does not pose a threat to the devil, he will not attack it. Your goal poses a danger to others. Because of the power that your destiny possesses, they are attempting to utilize you in order to have control over your path and to modify your image. On the other hand, I warn you, my child, that no weapon that is fashioned against you will be successful. One of the enemy's plans will not be successful. They will not be able to achieve their goals with any plan. Taking control is what I am doing because I am interfering. The plan that was intended to ruin you is being undone by me. Be still and observe what I am doing. Refrain from speaking and give me the opportunity to show you what you need to see. Do not hastily take action. When I give you instructions, you must not move. You will be ready for the moment of truth when it arrives, which is becoming closer all the time. Whoever is responsible for this will be disclosed. The adversary will come to regret ever having the notion that they could control my child once they discover the rationale behind it, which will be revealed. Take a look and see. We have arrived at the hour of reckoning. From this point on, nothing will ever be the same again, and the countdown has begun. I adore you, beloved child. This message has been chosen to be sent to you, and it is imperative that you comprehend the significance of the revelation that is about to take place in front of you. This is not a confluence of events. I am not making a mistake here. You have been on the receiving end of divine intervention, a warning, and a reality that has been concealed from you, but it can no longer be hidden to you. What I make known to you at this moment is intended just for your ears. Please do not discuss this with anybody else, because not everyone in your immediate vicinity is who they seem to be. There are forces at work out there that are trying to trick you, that are trying to manipulate you, and that are trying to use what is rightfully yours for their own benefit. But I am here, and I will not permit them to succeed in their endeavors against you. To protect you from the events that are taking on behind closed doors, Archangel Michael has been dispatched to watch over you and provide protection. You have not been privy to the talks that are going place, but they are taking place. Conversations that were held in private. Plans that are begun with intentions that are not in accordance with your highest good are put into motion. There is a person who is close to you, someone whom you have trusted, someone with whom you have shared your ideas, your dreams, and your weaknesses, and that person is not who you think them to be. They have been observing you while you study and as you amass various aspects of your life, and now they have moved on to the next stage. The photograph of you has been sent. In spite of the fact that you have been presented, it has not been done in a manner that is uplifting or honoring to you. It is not true, my child. Someone inside a family, not just any family, but one that has been a part of your path, is working behind the scenes, organizing events that you would never have imagined. As a result, your image has been utilized for something that you have never consented to. Their voices have been heard calling out your name in settings that were never intended for you. People who were never supposed to see you have been put in the position of having to look at you. Your genuine nature has not been reflected in the way that they have positioned you, rather, they have positioned you in a way that allows them to gain from your presence. It is no longer possible for you to ignore this. One cannot ignore the unease that has been lingering in their soul for a considerable amount of time. Doesn't it seem like you've experienced it? The unexpected swings of energy that occur when certain people are in your presence, as well as the periods of discomfort that cannot be explained. The sensation that something is not quite right, yet you are unable to pinpoint what it is that is wrong. That was in fact me, my child. This was my hand attempting to arouse your consciousness and bring to your attention something that you were not yet able to comprehend in its whole. This is the end of the time for blindness. Right now is the moment to gain clarity. You have to train your eyes to see what is going on in the world around you. Because the adversary does not always appear in the form of an unknown person. There are situations when the adversary pretends to be someone they are not. There are times when the people who are considered to be your family are the ones who betray you, and this is exactly what is occurring right now, an investment, a trade, or a transaction that was never actually intended to include you. The fact remains that your name, your face, and your very soul have been put on the table as if you were a commodity that could be bargained over. They believed that you would never discover the truth. They thought that their confidentiality could not be broken. They failed to see the effectiveness of the divine truth. The power of revelation, the power of light that always reveals the darkness at the appropriate moment, and now when that time has arrived, the revelation has been revealed. Try not to freak out, my child. Be careful not to let fear take over your life. They try to instill fear in you. When it comes to individuals who are meant to rise beyond deceit, fear is what makes the strong weaker, what silences the truth, and what distorts the vision of those who are destined to. Never in your life were you intended to be manipulated. You were never intended to be used as a pawn in the game that another else is playing. You were made for grandeur, for a divine purpose, and for a calling that cannot be disturbed by the plans of those who lurk in the shadows. You were formed for these things. Because of this, you are receiving this message at this same moment. This is the reason why I have dispatched my angels to surround you, to protect you, and to make certain that no weapon that is fashioned against you will be successful. Please pay attention. You must behave in a prudent manner. As you travel, you must remain silent. They should not be confronted. Your knowledge should not be divulged. Not at this time. If there is a time for everything, then the moment to take action is getting closer, but that time is not right now. Right now, you are required to observe. You must not move at any time. You have to convince them that their plans are being carried out without any interruptions, and in the meantime, I will reveal everything to you. I will reveal every concealed detail, every secret communication, and every false strategy. When you do act, you will do so with irrefutable force and certainty, because I will give you information that will protect you, that will empower you, and that will guarantee that you do so with confidence. You are not the only one who feels this way. While standing next to you, the Archangel Michael is poised to break through every web of deceit that has been constructed around you. He is holding a soaring angel in his hand. This moment is now, my child, and he has been watching, waiting for the moment when you would be ready to hear the truth. He has been waiting for that moment. This should not be taken lightly. In no way is this a test of your physical prowess. It is a demonstration of the course of your life. Those individuals who are working against you are unaware of who you are. It is impossible for you to comprehend the vastness of the divine power that surrounds you. It is a mistake for them to imagine that they are in control of the situation. I have the authority to make the ultimate decision. I am the one who decides the outcome, and they will not be successful. I say this with absolute certainty. Listen to me, my dearest. You have to make a decision about something. Now is the time to choose who you will retain near to you. The decision of who you will trust must be made. In order to successfully traverse the days that lie ahead, you need to make a decision. It is impossible for you to go back to being blind now that you have been given the ability to see. Allow me to direct you. I will guide you there. I will guide your actions in such a way that you have no chance of falling into their traps. However, you need to have faith in me. Make sure you don't waver. You have to be sure that you do not let your feelings influence you to make choices that are not in accordance with the divine knowledge. It is for a specific purpose why you have been singled out. It is for a specific purpose why your journey has been distinct from that of individuals around you. There is a reason why you have experienced the intensity of struggles that other people never appear to have to go through. Because you have been selected for this. This is due to the fact that your goals are not like theirs. This is due to the fact that the anointing resting upon your life cannot be purchased. Not only cannot it be stolen, but it also cannot be altered to serve the objective of another. Even if they do not comprehend this, they will eventually. They will see when the moment is right, and when they do, they will be shaken with fear, for what they believe to be concealed has now been revealed, and what they believe they could control has suddenly slipped out of their grip. Remain calm, my child, and know that I am the name of God. I have already triumphed over this conflict. You just need to do one thing right now, and that is to get ready, watch, listen, and stay close to me. Be careful not to let yourself be fooled by words of kindness and faces that are familiar to you, for even the most beautiful mask may conceal the most harmful intentions, but you are protected. Your safety is guaranteed. Whatever they have attempted to accomplish, whatever they have planned, and whatever they have spoken in secret, you are seen. This is true regardless of what they have told you. Know that their time has come to an end, and their schemes are beginning to fall apart. Even as I utter these words to you, their illusion is falling apart, and very soon, they will be left with nothing but the weight of their own decisions to bear. Despite this, you will prevail. You won't feel any pain when you go. As soon as the dust settles, you will realize that this was never about failing to meet your expectations. The topic at hand was your rise to power. Through this process, you were able to eliminate those individuals who were never intended to accompany you into the subsequent phase of your destiny. This was about putting you in a position to do something that is more significant than you have yet to fathom. Maintain your unwavering resolve. Not speak a word. If you put your faith in me, I will demonstrate to you exactly what you should do when the time comes. Having already won, the win is yours. Take a look at me as I bring it to fruition. My voice is speaking to you, my beloved child, for it is I, the Lord, your God. I have never abandoned you at any point of time, and I have been watching over you ever from the moment you were conceived inside of your mother's womb. Even at the times when you believed yourself to be the only person in the world, even when the darkness appeared to be too much to bear. Upon you, my hand was placed. In order to safeguard you, to direct you, and to whisper my truths into your heart, I have dispatched my angels above you. I am sending you this message with a sense of urgency because the time is drawing close, and you need to be ready for it. Michael, the Archangel, has spoken, and his words are reserved just for you. The information that is being revealed to you is intended alone for your spirit, therefore you should not share it with anybody else. You are not yet aware of the motions that are taking place beyond what your eyes are able to view, yet there are forces which are at work. Your photograph, your picture, and a representation of who you are being delivered to an investor by a person who is close to you, by a member of a family that you may have faith in. This is not meant to frighten you since God is with you, rather, it is meant to alert you. You need to open your spiritual eyes because not everything that seems to be of good is actually inside the realm of the light. You are not in danger. Divine protection is being bestowed upon you. In light of the fact that I have placed my hand upon you and that my angels are standing guard over you, you will not suffer any harm. However, you need to have complete faith in me. It is imperative that you do not rely on your own comprehension but rather submit yourself to my direction. The events that are taking place around you are a part of a bigger plan, a war that cannot be seen, and a test of their faith and judgment. You are the target of the adversary's efforts to sow seeds of uncertainty, to sow confusion, and to ensnare you in webs of ambiguity. On the other hand, I am calling you to faith that is unshakable, to strength, and to clarity. Try not to be afraid of what is happening, since there is nothing that can go wrong with you. I am able to perceive each and every step that you take. Every choice you make, if it is in accordance with my will bring you to a place of safety and blessing. I need you to have faith in me so that I may rely solely on my own voice, not on the words of others or the rumors that go across the globe. Whoever it was who sent you your photo. However, I am able to observe all that they want to do for their own objectives, even while their motives are veiled. For your benefit, I shall turn around. Whatever it is that they consider to be a secret, I have already disclosed. There is nothing that I have concealed from me, and in my own time, everything will be brought to light. In order to have a profound relationship with me, I am inviting you to prayer. Please come to me in peace and seek my presence with all of your heart. I need you to do these things. When you remain silent before me, I will give you insight. The answers you want are not found in the words of the world, rather, they are discovered in the whispers of my spirit. As soon as you let go of your fears and take a step toward faith, I will direct you. The adversary wants you to worry, to react impulsively, and to question the validity of my strategy. You must keep your composure and not let yourself be rattled, firmly rooted in the awareness that I am God and that I am in charge. It is impossible for anything to alter the course of events that I have planned for you, because there is a divine purpose for your existence. No action taken by man. No plot devised by the adversary. What I have written for you is a destiny that cannot be changed by any secret plot. The way you walk should be one of self-assurance, not fear. My promises must be spoken over your life, and you must not give credence to the lies told by those who want to mislead and deceive you during this time. Maintain your composure, my dearest. Maintain your trust. Be conscious of the fact that my power is superior to any force that is directed against you. You have been entrusted with the protection of Archangel Michael, who will accompany you to battle on your behalf and protect you from assaults that you do not even anticipate. It is clear that he is prepared to protect you from any harm that may come your way. In your advantage, the powers of heaven are aligned in their favor. As you have been selected, it is anointed upon you. There is a purpose that is beyond your current comprehension, and you have been chosen for it. I have given you something that no one else can take. There is no one who can take away the destiny that I have set before you. The only thing you need to do to pray and trust is to believe. This should serve as your reassurance. You were never alone yourself. Even when you are feeling alone and when it feels like the entire world is against you, I am there for you. It is my angels who accompany you. You are the house where my spirit rests. Because I am your safe haven and your stronghold, there is no reason to be afraid of what man is capable of doing. Under the protection of my wings, you make your home. You will not be harmed in any respect. The adversary's schemes are certain to fail. There will be a collapse of the plots of the wicked. Everything that has been done behind my back will be brought to light, and my righteousness will win out. Do not discuss this matter with anybody else, since this message is intended just for you. These are the things that I am disclosing to you so that you can carry out your actions with wisdom and protect both your heart and your soul. Not everyone who smiles at you is in your favor, and not everyone who claims to love you has good intentions, but you do not have to be afraid of them, because I will deal with them in the manner that I choose and at the time that I choose. One of your responsibilities is to continue to be loyal, to have faith in the heavenly protection that I provide, and to pray in close proximity to me. The moment you raise your voice to me, I will respond to you. Please come to me with all of your heart, and I will tell you what the next step is. Be not influenced by fear by any means. Be careful not to let anxiety overtake you. In my presence, you can find peace, because I am your God, and I will not let you down. You will emerge from this experience more powerful, smarter, and blessed than you were before it occurred. What is happening right now is only a fleeting moment, a passing storm. You have my word that I will do this. Don't let go of it. Have faith in it, and act accordingly. Take comfort in the knowledge that I am with you as you move on. Keep praying without stopping. I have faith that does not fluctuate, and I love without fear. Also, keep an eye out while I put everything into perfect balance for your benefit. You are never in danger. You have been selected. To me, you belong. Thank you.